Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Up tonight for Texas, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of two straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and punt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Now another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Boyd offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, digging for two, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Popped him up. Grenier has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
ああ、ベガさんおはようございます。なんかえらい見慣れない文字がありますけど。全部あれですか、おはようございます。英語と何語なんですかね、それ。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. The Tigers coming up. No score. Jason Hamill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set and the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hamill, a 36-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust.
なかなか見慣れない言葉ですね。
Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you look at this
最後のアラビア語も独特の文字です
Putting the
ね、
other
これ。
team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
でもこのタイガースとやるのも初めてです。
In there for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2.
ああ、
3 fastballs in a
は
row.
い。
There is no way he's throwing them before.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. On, he pops it up. Cabrera onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line towards center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
The lineup.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Coming into this one, this season home run total tops in the American League.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, just a 1 for 9. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air. Candelario moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grenier has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. In now, Jet Banding. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two balls and no strikes.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mato. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
In now, Nico Goodrum.
Good throw.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Goodrum, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Goodrum blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Grayson Greenier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
3rd baseman.
And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Tigers lead this one 3-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
ケンさんおはようございます。
Now a flare out to left center.
50型すごいですね。
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. Runner at first to start the
で
inning.
も
And then when it comes
10
to
万以下で
pitching
買え
in
た
the
んですよ
rain,
ね。
what
多分。
changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
めっちゃ安いですね。50型で53,000って相当安いですね、それ。
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Stewart moves over. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Funai さんですか。
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two
名
balls
前はなん
down
か
in the
聞いたこ
zone,
とありま
trying
す
to
ね。
get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
さすがにソニーとかじゃ5万じゃ買えないですかね。
Cabrera leads off first with one away.
まあいろんなメーカーありますけどね。
Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. This is on the ground.
抜けたー。
Gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
funai はでも買ったことないけど、名前は聞いたことありますよ。
9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First time up, he went down looking.
ああ、やっぱ値段がちゃいますよね。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
15万以上。
The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book
今
on him is
結
that
構
he hits
テレビの
the
中
really
に
well.
ハードディ
He
ス
just
ク
saw
入
a
ってん
good
の
throw out there.
増え
So
てん
does
ちゃ
he
いま
go
す。
back out there again?
ボタン
No,
一つ
Matt,
で
I
録画
expect
で
him
き
to
ると
mix it
か。
up. Most catchers won't call for the same
Outside, that's the ball.
location over and
内
over
蔵
and
タ
over.
イプの
Count
ね。
even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
まあ15万出して買うんやったら、その船井の買って、残り10万違うのに回してる方がいいかもしれない。まあ50型には変わりないですからね。
Now the payoff pitch home is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
2 men on, 2 out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's
まあ
swinging,
でも
he's got a
50型
aggressive
で
thing on his mind.
グランツとかやったらすごいでしょうね。
And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
あー、ちっこいテレビですよね。
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
タイガースって初めてですよ、これ。第1回戦ですね。デトロイトタイガースでしたっけ。
0-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
今んとこまあ2ゲーム差でアストロズを追ってる感じですね。
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
あー、野茂さんか。
2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Ah, 1年だけ。
The 3-1 pitch. And watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on ball.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a
もう一つ
telephone pole to
こう
get
先
that thing
発があれです
way
ね。
out of the zone.
Ready for another chance, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for
ああ、
1
シ
here
ン
in the
さん、
early
まい、
going.
まい。こんにちはです。おはようございます。
From the stretch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
いやー、でも、50型で CG とか、グランツとか、メジャーとかすごいですよね。メジャーも相当迫力あるんちゃいます。
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Cabrera stands at first with one out. Line drive to left. And that will
Wow,
get
look
down
at
out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head
グ
down.
ラン
being
ツはあのリアルさを
over
50インチ
aggressive.
でできたらすごいですね。
And put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been close if he tried to stretch
Wow.
that and do it better.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Mikey Mata.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring up the
それはそれでまた
to bat next.
The last at
迫力ありますね。
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
テレビの配置変えないと。
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch.
わお。
High in the air out to center field.
しっかりヘッドホンつけて聞いとかんとダメです
Two-out
ね。
threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 3-0.
ああ、右斜め。右に本棚ありましたよね。
Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
まあ、あとはエアコンの真下に置かんかったら
Edge of the
大
zone
丈夫
that
です
time
ね。
taken and ruled a strike.
Not looking good after
結
being
構
down
50インチ
0-2.
だ
I
と
think at the very least
発
you
熱
gotta
が
work
す
this
ごい
pitcher's
と思うん
count
で
a
ね。
little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he fouls this one off.
ああ。
Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. This is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first
は
down.
い、了
So
解で
with
す。
that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds.
どうでしょうね。
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
あ、本棚の真上がエアコン来てるんですかね。
Strike one to start the at bat. Against left-handed pitching so far
そう
this
ですね、
season.
22時から。
Batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get
お
down
ーっ
for
と
a
そら
base
してる。
hit.
おー、
Around
一気に
second
三塁
now,
行
and this
く。
ball still hasn't been fielded.
おー
And he
っと。
will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple.
ああ、僕も
I'm not
プ
sure
ロ
they're
ス
going
級
to
見
award
ま
him
す
a
よ。
triple or call it a three-base
明
error,
日
but
仕事
the
だった。
result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's
え
definitely
ら
the
いそ
right
らし
call
てま
there.
すね。タイガース選手かつて。
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide.
デトロイトタイガースです
One
よ
for
ね。
one after a single this first time up.
.これででも1点取れんかったら、次の回やばいですね。
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's
微妙
strike
に
two.
なんかこう、捉えにくいというか、そんな速い球じゃないんですけどね。
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with it.
ああ、かまたってもた。
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
大谷翔平2安打。ハーパーのサヨナラ満塁ホームランすごいですね、あれ。
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. The 1-2.
おーっと、
Way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it.
もう
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to
この
3-1
1
now.
点
Man,
は
this guy's
助かり
gonna
ま
get
し
a
たね。
nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the
う
game,
ん。
and this one
部屋
cost
の
him a
配
run.
置。
Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
頭から飛び込みましたね。
2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way.
Oh.
Started to go.
Ah,
For the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front, 3-1. Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
The designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left side, but well foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
That's ball
And that
2.
one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. To Shields. That's thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
At the plate, Grayson Greenier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
雲行きが怪しい。
There's no question
もう結構引いてってますよ。
trying to do anything to get himself going. So
かなりいい天気です
pretty
ね。
good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches. Not the
洗濯
location
物
he
も
was
乾い
shooting
てる
for.
と思います。
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Ah. 降ってきたらやばいですよね。
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by him. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, he's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Andrus, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
なんかこうボール球に手が出るんですよね。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You
can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. here's a
No
swing
ball,
and a miss
2
as he
strikes.
falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 is taken for
2
ball 2.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Oh.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on
Yeah,
by strike
I agree.
3.
わからないですね。
Rangers lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. To Shields. Has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he
Ball 1.
lays off there, 1-0. This is line to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Line drive to left.
うわー、打たれた。
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Man at second, he gets 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And it's fouled away. Castellanos at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Victor Alcantara takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Victor Alcantara.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out the last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he fouls this one off. Alcantara, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Mata will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Tigers 3 and the Rangers 1. Ready once again, Mikey Macho comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mikey Macho.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
ああ、肉デコさん、発球権。
Now the pitch. And he popped him up.
いやー、プロトニウム集めお疲れ様です。
But this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side.
ああ、弾ける。
He knocked it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and
結構このタイガースってチームもなかなか手強いですな。バイクの免許取ろう。取りあるんですか？おはようございます。マチャーキがいますからな。マチャーキ。
Matuk on at first, nobody out.
ああ、酒井町明ですか。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Odor trying to get there. One there. Odor with a bare hand.
Now batting.
だいぶトスがふわっとなりましたね。
You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
ブイブイ言わしとったんすか。言わしてると星になりますね。
Into the box, Grayson Greenier, as he takes a cold strike at the knees.
ふわっと上げる。
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
バイクで茨城行くのもええかもしれないですね。ああ、しまった。ボール取られました。見逃してくれんかったですね。
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high
うわー、これ持っていかれたんちゃいます。
If it stays fair, it's gone. And this one is gone. A home run.
タイガース強いんですけど。
So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
これはちょっともうダメですね。
And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Merendi Gonzalez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 66, Merendi Gonzalez.
こんがり焼けましたか。ああ、左半身なに。僕の右手がかなり真っ赤っかですね。
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
ああ、出してたんですか。
One error for the Tigers thus
そ
far.
りゃ焼けますな。
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're
帰
facing
り
a
は
guy that's
高
not
速で
known
帰
to
っ
be
たんですか。
a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the
さす
toughest
が
thing
に。
is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball
まあ
that
日
time.
差
Out
しが
number
強いと
2.
焼けますよね。
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
タイガースだった。
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
So.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side.
ああ、鼻だけ黒焦げだからな。
The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and
ス
before
パ
we
イダー
start the
スってよう
7th,
わかんな
let's
いで
take
す
a
ね。
look at our game
スパイ
summary.
ダーマンは知ってるんですけど、スパイダースってようわかんないですね。
Leading off the inning, Jet Bandy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
全然知らないですね。
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now
僕
as a
テレ
couple
ビ
of
の
left
司会
handers
で
begin
出
to
て
see.
はんのは見たことあるんですけど。 あるある大辞典でしたっけ？ドリフターズだってもともとは歌手だからな。お、綺麗になりました。
Here's the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
発掘あるある大辞典でしたっけ？フジテレビ系列でやってたやつ。
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it.
天気で天気で部屋をきれいにし
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rougned Odor is 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
まあでも明日その50型届くから楽しみですね。
Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
同化させるんですね。
The 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out. We're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
まあでも50インチはでかいですよね。
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Mercer falls for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3, go around. Down to 5-1. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer to start things off in the inning for Detroit. They'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
タイガースって誰だっけな。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Taken there by Cabrera. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
チーム的にはやっぱり下の方なんですかね。
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0 and 2. Stays alive, still 0 and 2.
ああ、昔強かったんですね。タイガースは、ジュリーだ。ジュリー。
Here's another 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
沢田研二。そっちのやつですか。
Lifted in the air out to left.
沢田
Gallo
研二。
moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there for strike one. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To third.
Ah,
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead this one though, 5-1. Settling in now, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so
あ
far.
あ、デトロイト、ビカムヒューマンとかいうのありましたよね。ソニーが出してる。
From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball.
ほら、
1-0.
監修少ないですね。19,000人しかいないです。クソゲーム。こないだフリープレイになってましたよね。
Here it comes now to Andrews. And that pitch misses.
体験版はやっ
It's
たんですけ
2-0
ど、
now.
本編やってないですね。
Now the 2-0 home. It's a fastball
いい
looked
入
at
っ
for
て
a
んすか。
strike.
19,000人って書いてましたよ。ホームで19,000はかなり少ないんちゃいます。
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was
フ
able to
リー
last
ガ
even
ン
6 innings.
19,000人やばいですね、それ。発煙筒炊くんじゃないですか。
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
多分今借金がね、かなりあるんですよ。タイガース。
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he popped him up. Harrison. Play, and there are 2 gone. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. At the plate, Delino DeShields. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
アンドロイドを進化させすぎて、人間がいらんくなる世界。それはまたやばいですね。
He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
もうクローン人間だらけになるんちゃいます。
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mato will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down here 5-1. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
人間がやばくなりますね。
Mikey Mata.
Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gallo. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. He's struck out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 5-1.
Stepping
in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. A swing and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning.
さすがギャロさんですな。
Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez. Now batting, designated hitter.
あー、健太さんじゃないですか。こんにちはです。ようやく1点取りましたね。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
結局変わって抑えのピッチャー出てきましたね。ボール球ちゃうんかい。
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure
外れてますよね、あれ。
In now, Ronald Guzman. She'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball
も
1.
う9回の表です。残り2アウト、3アウトで終わりですね。そう。何点取れるかですよね。
Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jet Bandy is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Matsu is back and will get there to make the play.
Center liner.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Striding into the box, Jet Bandy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now
やりたいか、やる間がない感じですか。
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. That slider came out. Boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he hits the ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Good pitch. This is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Castellanos. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Joe Jimenez records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
さあ、では、終わります。お疲れ様でした。